So we know that Shiba Inu had a very good November, was not a month to complain about at all. And the crypto market in general saw a lot of growth forward. We've now entered alt season. We're prepping for some very exciting, explosive times in the market. And we know that December can, in fact, be a very good month for crypto. But Shib's next explosive run is going to depend on these things that are taking place this month. And in fact, we have something very important that is coming this week on Friday that people need to be prepared for. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So just looking at Shib's growth, this has been such a great recovery. I mean, we now have three straight green candle months. Obviously, September was a very good month to the tune of 27%. October was kind of a more tempered month, up only at 1.8%. And then last month, we had a surge of 50%. So this is a perfect recovery into what could be our next extension, our next run towards a new all time high. This is very, very exciting stuff. And even this month so far started out at to the tune of 9%. And now we're again, like I talked about in my video earlier today, we're prepping for this blowout extension. This could happen even this week. But I will say there is something that is taking place this week that people do need to be prepared for. This is probably the reason that Bitcoin hasn't made much headway this week. That's probably why you've seen some profit taking take place because people still have a big concern, and that is, are we heading the right direction in terms of the economy, or are we starting to kind of fall back into times of uncertainty? That's really the big question that people have. So, looking at this week, we actually have the jobs report coming on Friday. Now, the jobs report is going to be a very good indication of whether the labor market is back on track, or if we have too cool of a report, if we're seeing stagnation. That's the big question because the revisions that we've seen in terms of numbers, frankly, have not been good. Right, the numbers that have come out, we've seen revisions. The revisions have not been good, and that's been the big question. And so then, whether the jobs market is getting better or not is going to lead us to this big decision that is coming December 17th through the 18th. And this is the next FOMC meeting. And what the question is are we going to see another interest rate decrease? Are we still on the right path in terms of inflation? Or do we need to slow things down? Are we going to get a flat month? And that, frankly, would cause probably some uncertainty. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. And right now, what we're seeing in terms of the rate probabilities is we are currently seeing a 72.8% chance that we are going to see another quarter point decrease, which was the Fed's original plan this year, or and we're seeing a 27.2% chance that rates are going to stay the same. Now, we still do actually have the CPI report. Actually, let me pull that up. See, forgot about that one. So the next CPI report is actually going to be coming out on December 10th here as well. So this is going to stand basically a week from now. So there are some important things that happen basically now through the next. That was a weird whistle. Oh, that was wild. That happen now through the next 2 weeks that are going to probably be an indication of our trajectory. Yes, SHIB can have a nice breakout here in the very short term, a nice run from Wednesday. I'd love to actually see us get a break and push up above 4034. Then we can kind of bounce around in here. But again, the next confirmation in the market is probably going to come on some of that economic data. That's going to decide whether retail and institutional money decide to keep pushing full send into the crypto market, or if they kind of cool things down. If we maybe see some profit taking, if maybe the back half of December is kind of just not much going on, then possibly leading to a nice boom like we've seen in January's past. I want to remind everyone that the January that we saw in 2023 or 2024 here was a good one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it started out kind of slow and then it got better in the back half because of institutional money. But even if we look back at the beginning of 2023, January was an exciting time. We got out of the lull, we got out of the consolidation, we saw a nice boom in the market. It's a question of, do we see the same thing? Is there all this capital prepped and ready to flow into the market? And I will say right now, looking at some of those USDT dominance numbers like we've looked at, actually, let me just pull that back up. USDT dominance number. Right now, what we're seeing again is a lot of capital basically flowing back into the market, but sitting on the sideline. Some of the profit taking has still been sitting on the sideline. So we're seeing the overall market cap increase in crypto in general, but we're still seeing inflows stay high. So we have a lot of capital that is prepped to hit the market in a big way, and it's just waiting for that right moment. And remember, Shiba Inu is one of those that sees massive inflows when times are exciting. when retail is hitting the market, when retail is smashing the buy button, Shiba Inu tends to see some of the highest flows of capital. So these are the big things that we need to pay attention to this month. I'm still very bullish. I think long term, anyways. Again, if you guys want to check out Margex, there's a referral link in the description below. You guys probably saw I clicked past it, but my long positions are still open, and I'm really excited about what 2025 is going to bring to Shiba Inu in the crypto market in general. So have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts about what is coming this week. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.